Hey, it's meteorologist Cory Reppenhagen here with the 9 News Weather Impact Team, and we have a weather impact alert for extreme heat once again. As we go through Saturday, these temperatures could be in the 96 to 102 degree range in our area today. That could be near record breaking. 99 is the record again in Denver. We tied it yesterday, could tie it again. The risk of heat related illnesses will be increased again. So heat exhaustion, heat stroke would be something to watch for. So limit your time outdoors and stay hydrated. That will help you defeat that. Also, a part of this heat formula is the fire weather conditions. The heat, the increased winds in the 50-mile-per-hour range possible again across the western slope, humidity in the 6 to 11%, and the fuels are really starting to dry out fast. So we have the fire weather warning out on the western slope and parts of the mountains here, and we are not included at the moment on the front range, but we will be very close to criteria with those winds. Early on Saturday morning, we could see the winds in the foothills get into the 60-mile-per-hour range, mostly isolated to the foothills, but down on the front range here, we'll start to see those increased winds once again in the 20 to 25-mile-per-hour range for maximum gusts. That's not crazy, but it is very difficult to fight a fire should one break out in wind conditions like this. And here we are on Sunday, and again, we could see the 15 to 30, maybe even 35-mile-per-hour gusts possible across the Front Range and Eastern Plains. So fire weather will be a concern for both weekend days. Here's your forecast high temperatures for Saturday. Temperatures up into the 100s again across the Eastern Plains. We could see 100s in some spots across the Front Range as well. Our forecast for Denver International Airport is 98 degrees. 99 would tie a record again. And once again, heat refugees headed to the hills once again. So those temperatures in the 70s looking very inviting. I think the highways, 285, I-70 heading up to the mountains will be busy again. Here is a Futurecast, our computer model showing we're looking for some cloud cover or some precipitation, and we're not going to find it. Across the day on Saturday, it's going to be very clear conditions. Not too many clouds in the sky across the state of Colorado, except for once again down here in the southeast part of the state. But once we go into Sunday, we'll start to see a little bit more cloud activity, although in the morning we'll start out very clear. So much of Sunday will be sunny, a few high clouds in the area, especially the northern Front Range, and the storms down in the southeast plains could be strong thunderstorms, even severe as we go across the evening on Sunday. Most likely staying in Kansas, but if they break the cap, the lid on the atmosphere down here in southeast Colorado, we could see a pretty strong thunderstorm. Here's the forecast high temperatures for Sunday. Once again, not extreme, so the heat is a little bit more manageable here across the Front Range in the low 90s, but that's still a very warm day across the eastern half of Colorado as the mountains and the western slopes start to cool out just a little bit, marking the end of this heat wave on Sunday. So that weather impact alert on Saturday, still pretty hot on Sunday, and then we'll flip the pattern again. So we'll start to see those afternoon thunderstorms start to appear back into the forecast, with the temperatures possibly staying below 80 degrees for about 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Right now, the best rain coverage here on the Front Range looks like it's going to be Tuesday and Wednesday, but we'll also see some isolated storms in our area on Monday. That is a look at your forecast. Thanks for clicking in here, and I hope you all have a real nice day.